All right, partners, we back. And we have the data mines here for the one and only Emblem Sigard. Probably my most awaited emblem ring besides, like, Ike. So, let's see here. We're going to refresh, see if stats are up. Nope. I don't know what the holdup is with the stats, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we do have for the moment, which is Override and Momentum's inheritance restrictions. So, we can go over here and we can take a look at that. Okay, so 500 SP on Override makes sense. Alright, the prerequisite is Blazing Light, and then it's only equipable by Sigard, which, again, makes a lot of sense. If you thought this was inheritable, then shame on you. There's no way they were going to let you put this on other units. Okay, so Momentum. Let's see what Momentum is cooking here. Alright, prerequisite is Momentum 3, unfortunately, so it's a brand new skill, but it seems like every single Emblem hero is just going to introduce some kind of brand new skill that's ridiculous. Primarily in the B slot, because every single one of them have had brand new B skills, like Lagu's Friend, Potent 4. What was the one Celica had again? Resonance, and now this guy's got Momentum. Why the B slot? Why not, like, C slot or A slot? Why is it always got to be the B slot, man? Alright, regardless... Oh, wow. Everyone besides armors. I was not expecting that. And then melee only. And dragons and beasts included, too. It's not just melee only. It's dragons and beasts. Wow, that is substantial. I was not expecting this to be non-cavalry. That's crazy. Look how good this skill is, by the way. So, if unit or foe initiates after moving to a different space, inflicts attack and defense -4 on the foe. You make a guaranteed follow-up, and you deal bonus damage equal to the number of spaces from starting to ending position of whoever initiated combat ×4 with a max of 20. Guys, 20 points of true damage. That's a lot. That's like melt damage level. And it also works on AoEs, too. This is stupid. Like, you know how AoE Felix is really good because he gets the 20% bonus damage based on speed to proc on his AoE? Imagine if he had this shit. Like, this is so stupid. Alright, also, if unit initiates combat after moving to a different space, triggers the following effects depending on unit's equipped special. So if you have an AoE, then you get Rally Spectrum, and if you have a damage-dealing special, you get Rally Spectrum. And X is going to be, basically, the cooldown is reduced by 2 if the starting to ending position was greater than or equal to 3. Otherwise, it's going to be 1. So you want to move a lot of spaces. Naturally, only cavalry types can move 3 spaces or more. But then we account for this guy's ring here, Sigard's ring, and also Celica's ring, which can allow any unit to move pretty much 4+ spaces. So, gonna be really easy to combo this particular B skill with units that have the Celica or Sigard ring. And also, Rally Spectrum like this is so nasty, especially on the AoE, because that bypasses scowl effects. It's so crazy. It's like, thank God we have Breath of Life 4 and Divine Nectar in the game right now. Otherwise, we'd be looking at AoE meta right now, for the most part. Okay, do we have stats here? Okay, finally, 1 minute. We've got the stats up. Of course, courtesy of Mr. Gengar and Tsukasa. Shoutouts to the homies. Okay, so let's see here what we've got cooking with Sigard. So, stat line, let's also get the calculator out here. So, 41 HP. We got 48 attack. We have 37 speed, 47 defense, and then 17 res, a paltry 17 res. Overall BST of 190, which is pretty good for a melee cav. So he can actually score Arena Viable if you need him for that. So what are his boons and banes now? Let's see here. Minus HP. We got plus attack, of course. That's going to go so hard on him with the momentum and also override being AoE. Alright, he's got plus speed too, which is awkward. Like, what is this guy doing with plus speed? No plus defense, which sucks. And then nothing on res either. So, yeah, he's pretty much dump stat on res. It would have made more sense if they gave him a dump stat on speed and then buffed up his res a bit. I'm not really too sure what he's going to accomplish with the amount of speed that he's got here. Seems like a lot of unnecessary points, but we'll definitely take the sky-high attack and defense for him. Definitely going to work out in his favor. And then, if you need me to explain whether or not this guy is good and whether or not he's a summon, then you should go home and color. Get the coloring book. get the Crayola crayons, and make sure you don't go outside the lines. Because, dude, this... You have to be below preschool level to not be able to read this and just comprehend that it's going to be busted. So we have AoE built in with Gale Force, built in with also 40% non-pierceable DR. So it's 3 specials all combined into one. You got Gale Force, you got AoE, and then you have like Gust or Armored Flow, Armored Blaze, etc., etc. Really ridiculous, really overtuned special there, and he just gets right to it with Momentum in tow, getting all the cooldown reduction. So we've entered into a brand new meta here. This is another topic I'm going to do a video on tomorrow. This was a very interesting thing that I saw while I was looking for the data mines. But yeah, man, I summoned for Sigurd. He is very good. His ring is pretty much the best ring in the game, in my opinion. I think it's better than the Celica ring. You get +1 movement, and then you get up to Canto 3 or Canto 2, depending on how much range your weapon has. Range units get 2, and then melee units get 3. So yeah, just busted beyond belief. And then you also get bonus damage too, because why not? Based on how many movement or how many spaces you moved. So with a max of 4 spaces, and then it's ×2, so possibly +8 true damage on your attacks, which is just insane. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap us up for the Sigurd discussion. Let's also finish up by taking a look at his artwork, because why not? This dude has some savage artwork. This is so good. Can you believe people actually looked at this and thought it was bad? The color pops are so perfect here. The white on blue, always one of my favorite things about Sigurd. He wears the white so well. All right, here we have more of the effects, more details. I like the details on his hands there. Look really good. His face might be a little messed up, though. I'll give him that. Like, the people that don't like this artwork, I think the face is one of the main complaints that they have, at least on these two. Not so much here. The face here is just complete badassery. And then, of course, we have the injured artwork, which also looks really good. I like the pose here. And, again, really well-detailed hands. You don't see that too often. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about Sigurd in the comment section down below. I think he's pretty much a must-have. So that's going to wrap us up for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I will be summoning as well, by the way. I'll do a summoning video. I have to, like, race against the clock, though, because my Fate Pass expires in maybe like an hour after reset. So I'm going to have to summon immediately and try to get to the Spark before my Fate Pass runs out. So yeah, that's going to wrap us up, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Look forward to some summons later, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.